Good evening, you lovely crafters out there. How are you? Are you enjoying your day? Have you got sunshine wherever you are? I hope so, and I hope you're having a really good day. You're joining myself, Debbie Fisher, and we are on Crafters TV, and we're bringing you an amazing start to the weekend because it's all things bank holiday event. We have amazing, and I mean amazing deals, including this mystery bag here, which we're no longer keeping a mystery. We're telling you exactly what you get, but just hold on to your seats because honestly, we're in for a bumpy ride with all these deals. It's going to be incredible. Now, we have got lots of things going on over on our website, including some deals and also a 20% off code. Now, it doesn't work on absolutely everything because some things are just too low a price to be able to get them, but you can see here, click on that 20% off your order with code BANKHOLE20. Try that at the checkouts, and I would just say try that on everything and then see what discount you can get off of it. It will tell you whether it's not valid for that or whether you can get your 20% off. You've also got a £5 Friday, so lots of £5 deals in there, and also we've got lots for £10. We've also got some bog offs as well. That's not me telling you to bog off, of course. That's me telling you that we have buy ones get one free, which are great deals, and we're going to show you those. We haven't shown you them yet, so we've saved some of the best things till last. Now, I'm not on my own, of course. I'm in the studio with what's actually been a fantastic week with this man. We don't get to work together very often, but we've been doing QVC, we've been doing Crafters TV, and on Monday we're going to be doing Hobby Maker. Yes, my partner in crime, as they've just said in my ear, is Craig, of course. Craig, it's been a great few days.
It has. It really, really has. And can I just tell you how much I love working with this lady? Is after tonight, I'm on holiday for a full week. But when we found out that Debbie's got a whole load of shows all together on Monday on Hobby Maker, and it says, Craig, would you go in and give her a help? I was like, absolutely. Of course I will. Of course I will. Absolutely. So yeah, after tonight, I've just taken a little bit of a break. I'm going to be back on Crafters TV a week on Monday. If you are watching in the UK, then it'll be on Hobby Maker on this Monday with Debbie. So if I go a little bit quiet, then don't worry, everything's fine. Just taking a little bit of a break, just recharging the batteries. But what a way to end before I take my little break, where we've got incredible deals kickstarting the bank holiday weekend. Had some incredible deals. You guys absolutely loved them within the earlier show. But if you are watching from the earlier show, please don't think that you'll have seen all the deals, because you might just find some that you didn't see earlier on in the day.
Absolutely. If you are new to us this evening, you're only just tuning in, then you wouldn't have seen my amazing mystery bag. This bag is incredible, and what I would say is before I show you anything, can we just take a moment to look at that price? £30 or $40. Platinum price is £24 or $32. And if I tell you the saving, £141.06 saving on the UK, and $170. Is that really $170? Wow, $170, 46 pence that you're saving. 78, it's even more, $178.46, which is incredible. It really is a great bag, and you have been loving it. Loads have sold previously, so in the last couple of hours, you've just been buying these, which is incredible, and I'm not surprised. So I'm going to pick a couple of things out of this bag so you can see the value of what's in here. So the first thing I want to show you is gilding flakes. I'm not sure if we've ever put a pack this size of gilding flakes into one of our mystery bags. We might have done, and I've just not seen it, but this is incredible because this itself is worth £15. That is the value of half of your bag, which is just amazing. And I know that if you've had our gilding flakes, you will be wanting more of them, so well worth that. Now, I'm also going to bring these ones in as well, because these are your quickie glue pens. You've got 3 different nibs on there, so you've got your chisel, your ballpoint, and you've got that sort of bigger bullet point nib, and that's got that blue glue in there, which is amazing. These are $9.99 on their own. That's £25 worth of value there. And then I think I'm going to bring in this die here, because I reckon that's probably worth more than a £5, but I'd say, let's just say for instance, I don't know what that die costs. Thinking of you, maybe Nicola can check for us, which I mean, it could be $4.99 or $7.99 or $6.99. It's $5.99. There we go. So it's $5.99 or $7.95, which is amazing. So apart from £1, that value there is your box, okay? So that is the value of everything that you're getting tonight. So pay for those, £30 or £31, but we're only asking for 30. Everything else that you're finding in here, or what I'm going to show you in here, is absolutely free. I love a bag like that. I love a bag that has so much in it that you can actually get everything in here. Again, this die is $12.99 on its own. This is one of our tri-fold card dies. Now you can put it, so if you look at the bottom here where it tells you, you can put this on your tri-fold card, but also it's great for your dioramas, your stepper cards, your window cards. You can use it on so many different things. You could start to use that in your Once Upon a Time collection. You could use that in your Halloween collections, that castle, make it into a spooky castle. Great die that, so $12.99 on its own. You've then got this thank you die, which me and Craig have never seen before. I don't know where these dies come from, but we have never. So these ones were a HSN exclusive, which makes a lot of sense. So in the UK, you would not have been able to get this die. So if you're going for this, how much is it? How much is this die? Let's have a look. We're going to have a look. So that's a $7.99 die, or $9.99, which is incredible. So that's a third of your bag. A third of your bag, and you're getting a die, especially in the UK, you've not had before. That's amazing. This one here, love this. You've got a really large border die. You get two, in fact, on here, which is quite incredible. One's a really big one, another small one. Another $12.99 die, or $14.99. We've got the Just For You, which is your layering sentiment die, which is just beautiful. You'll absolutely love that one. We've then got our lily, so the calla lily, to build up those calla lilies is absolutely stunning. We've then got some wildflower on here, which is our sentiments. Some really lovely sentiments in there. That's the one. Is that the one that's got my You Grow Girl in there? Yes, it is. Love that one. So You Grow Girl, love that one. I think it's beautiful. We're still going, and bearing in mind you're not paying for any of this. This die, honestly, I mean, this has got to be a £20 die, I would have said. It's got 3 different sentiments in it. The actual die itself is called Interchangeable Elegant Frame. I don't think it's got another name, but it's got, right, there's, oh my goodness. Okay, so this die is $24.99. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, but you're not paying for it. No, we're not. You're not paying for it. I'm still going. I'm still going. This one, number 9 die. I mean, who knows? But let's say you want a number 6 die. So let's just do it the other way. So you've got 2 dies there for the price of 1, plus your stencils in that one as well. We've also got a stamp set in here, which is I hate presents, said no one ever. Absolutely not, which is fabulous. And then we've also got, which is going to go really well with your gilding flakes. So you've got more gold gilding flake, or gold gilding flakes, but you've got your glue there and your little sponge. And then on top of that, if it wasn't enough, we've got a topper pad. Yay. I mean, how incredible is all of that? All of this is free. I mean, honestly, I think this is one of the best bags that we've ever done. I think it's amazing. And the fact that you still get your Thinking of You die, your glue pens, and your 3 pots of your gilding flakes, as well as all these freebies, I just think this is amazing. So grab those while you can. These are great presents for people. So whether you're saving them for birthdays, for Christmas, for next year, it's such a good bag to go for. Craig, I'm literally worn out. I'm just worn out. I think you need to show your bag now.
I will show my bag. You have a little break here, because this is another exceptional one. Now, that is exceptional, but when it comes to this one, we've got an incredible bundle when it comes to cardstock and paper. Now, you're going to be £50, $60. You're going to be saving $41.94 or $54.82. But if you're platinum, or of course, this is going to be your first purchase after join in Club Inspire, then you're going to get this at the purple box price, which is £40 or $48. Now, if we do refer back to the today's price, £50 or $60, essentially what you're paying for is your inserts. Now, these are worth $14.99 or $16.95. There's 48 of them. Now, they're going to fit your 5x7 cards. So they've got the score line all the way down the centre. Now, you've got a mix of cardstock or heavyweight paper, so to speak. What you are going to be getting is some of the peachy tones with the foiling. You're going to get some of the light ivory tones with the foiling, and then you're going to get some of the white tones as well with the foiling. You're getting some actually of your light pink tones as well. Now, not only that, as we go further back, once we start to see these ones, you've got your vellums. So these are foiled vellum. So you're going to come along, as you can see, they're all blank. You're going to come along and stamp your own inserts into these ones, your own verses into these ones, or chop them up, mat and layer them for the front of your cards if you want to. You've got whatever way that you want to use them, you can use them. All of them are foiled beautifully, but they've got the score line down the middle for them to be folded in half and then fit, of course, a 5x7 card. So that is these ones. Then is that price, that today's price. It's also then essentially means you're going to be getting or paying for your luxury 12x12 card pack. This one is your Regal Rose Gold, 12x12, 250 GSM, 24 sheets. Now, 12 of them are the shedless glitter, and then you've got 12 of them, which is a pearlescent that's then going to complement. So as you see both these ones together, how well that they work. But if you use them as your card blanks, you can, of course, then just chop them in half, fold it in half, and there is a beautifully pearlescent 6x6 card blank, or even luxury with the shedless glitter being a 6x6 card blank. Chop them up into four, there's your 4 card fronts. But that is essentially what you're paying for, and also that as well. That on its own is worth $19.99 or $22.95. But then you're also then going to be getting your other luxury. To me, it's luxury. This is your linen and pearlescent. 24 sheets, 12x12, 250 GSM. This is your pastel tone, so you're going to get the baby pink, the baby blue, the lilac, and the yellow. Now, 24 of these sheets, 12 of these ones are linen, 12 are pearlescent. So if I show you the first one, the pink here, that is the linen. But then if I go forward just a few of them, what you'll then find is you'll get a coordinated colour, but it's in the pearlescent. So there's the pearlescent just underneath. So you're getting that little shimmer to the cardstock. So these three essentially are what you are paying for. Your linen and pearlescent card is $16.99 or $19.99. So the price on your screen, £50 or $60, kind of equates to these three items here. But for no additional cost, you're then going to be getting a full pack, say it with flowers. This one is your vellum. So that is your printed vellum, 24 sheets, top quality heavyweight vellums that you can tear if you want to, or use an additional mat and layer, or a belly band, or a wrap, whatever you want, you can use them in that way. 24 of them, that's worth $12.99 or $16.95. That's no additional cost. Then we're going to be giving you your pastel tones of your Centura Pearl. You're going to be getting your baby pink, baby blue. You're going to get your mint, your lilac, and the baby yellow. 310 GSM. That's coming to you, no additional cost. $11.99 or $17.99. That's what that costs on its own. And then last but by no means least, for no additional cost, Winter's Tale. 36 sheets here. Within these ones, double-sided, 180 GSM. Now, the designs with these ones are beautiful. You've got a combination of full edge-to-edge imagery, or you've then starting to find that you've got scene building when it comes to this one. I mean, that one there in the forest, the snow going, you've got that image, that scene as if you're looking into the trees, into the backdrop with that scene that's been set. You can see with the double-sided, you've got the pretty double-sided papers. These are all a matte as well, so you can still ink, you can still emboss, you can still spritz if you want to, but you've got the best of both worlds when it comes to the double-sided. If you want to then, of course, use them as mats and layers, you can do. But look at that one with the stockings. You've got a lot of your greens, your evergreens, your darker tones. You've got some of the sandstone colours, but then you're hit with some of the reds. Robin Redbreast, you've got the berries, you've got then the stockings, the candy canes. Lovely muted design. I mean, look at these ones here. These are just setting the scene already. If you do start to chop these ones up, you've got multiple sheets, so you can start to do your fussy cutting if you want to, or do what many do, and that is actually use it after Christmas for you to then do your scrapbooking pages. $14.99 that's worth, or $19.99. That is free, that is free, that is free, and essentially what you are paying for is your 12 by 12 mix of the linen and the pearlescent, 24 sheets of the shedless glitter and the pearlescent, and then your 48 5 by 7 inserts that are foiled. You've got your top quality heavyweight paper and the vellums as well. All that you need to do is pop your own little sentiment verse in there, or you can use them as mats and layers. You've got a platinum price of £40 or $48. If you can, look to multi-buy on anything. I would recommend multi-buying on this one because you've got coloured cardstock and papers that are going to work all throughout the year, and even some of that winter's tale, some of that will work as well within the winter time. I would think
yeah,
so, anyway.
absolutely. What a great offer. So Susie's in on socials with us tonight. BJ Clark is saying good morning from Washington. Stephen Nicole is in saying evening to everyone. The shows have been fabulous. I'm amazed how the orders are being delivered so quickly. It's good to know, Stephen. The warehouse are working tirelessly and really hard. Christine Mahoney is in saying hello again, everyone. My only day off until Friday, so you're a busy bee, Christine. Catherine's in saying happy bank holiday. Yes, let us know if you're up to anything this bank holiday weekend and see what's going on. It's the last one, isn't it? Last bank holiday of the year, isn't it? The August one. Roseanne is saying hello from Massachusetts to Craig, Debbie, social superstar Susie, the awesome CTV team, and all my crafty friends. Renee's in tonight from Texas. Stephanie's saying good afternoon, everyone, from New Jersey. Mary Shaw is in saying hello again, everyone, looking forward to the weekend. Sue is in, Zoe's in saying evening everyone from West Sussex. It's burger and baked potato night here.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds nice. Can smell it cooking in the kitchen. Very nice. Deborah's in saying greetings from Texas. Roseanne saying, this is nice. This is for you, George. It says, I want to wish George all the best as he heads out on his new venture. Thank you for all you do, George. You are going to be missed. It's actually making me tear up. I'm going to miss George so much. It's our last show with him tonight. I will see him next week. He's going to miss us all. Yeah, so that's so nice for you to text in. Thank you, Roseanne. George is saying he really appreciates that.
Miss Georgie.
Yes, absolutely. It's always sad when we see a team member go, but they're going off to exciting times. Sue is saying, Debbie, you have inspired me to redo my nails. Oh yeah, I need mine need redoing. I've had my colourful nails done for a little while.
They're nice. I really like them.
I did them for my daughter's Hawaiian theme party because my dress was all different colours, so we went all Hawaiian theme. Beth is in, Kath is in. Mystery bag is a massive deal, absolutely. Vivian's in as well, and Christine Mahoney is also saying, wish George the best of luck for his new endeavours. Thanks for everything he did for Crafters TV and CC. We will miss you, George. And Laurie's saying hello and happy Friday, everybody.
Hello.
Right, now on to the next deal, because we've got another one now. We're going to do some bog-offs. But you buy one. I said you buy one,
you get one free.
Absolutely, you do. We're going to do some amazing offers here. Now look at that price. $7.99 or $9.95. You've got a half price deal because you're getting one free. So you're technically getting the duck. I love the duck. The duck is super cute. It's super cute. You're getting the U one there. Oh yeah, I never noticed that before. You get an egg aperture. Love that. It's an egg aperture.
Egg aperture.
No, an eggature.
Eggature.
I was trying to. It doesn't really work.
Doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't really work. Never mind. So yes, so our Nicholas just reminded me it gives you an opportunity to craft.
Oh, I love that, Debbie. That's brilliant. I love that.
You're not really seeing his true face. He was rolling his eyes and thinking, here she goes, here she goes. These are great fun to do. These are our twirling characters. You can cut them out, put them on string in between that aperture, and it's just going to look amazing. I think we perhaps need to say that every day on Crafts TV until George leaves, at least. Saying that, though, it doesn't matter to Craig because he's not going to be here. Yeah, I might just say it down on Hobby Maker on, Hobby hobby maker on Monday. So grab them today. That is your duck stamp and die, and also your beautiful you as well. Craig, what have you got next? You've got another bog off.
Another bog off, yeah, jigsaw dies. Now, if you got the 5x7 jigsaw die earlier on, this is going to be a perfect one to add to your stash, because you're going to buy one and then you're going to get one free. So you're going to buy that one and get that one free, or you're going to buy that one and you're going to get that one free. Depends on which one that you want to look at it. But technically, if we have to be all technical, the missing piece is the one that you are technically getting for free, but either way, it's entirely up to you. But you're going to be getting the missing piece jigsaw and the statement jigsaw die, $12.99 or $16.99 for both of these ones. Now, these ones here are a platinum price of $10.39 or $13.96. Now, these are a multi-craft die. So within these ones, if you are going to be using them as an actual jigsaw, best medium is going to be your mount board. So it's going to be your 2 cutting plates and then also your frosted shim. Take out your magnetic shim, because these are thicker dies, multi-craft dies, multimedia dies. So therefore you have to counterbalance the plate configuration. That is for the Gemini, the G2, or any of our Gemini ranges that are electric. You can absolutely use these in other die cutting machines. You just need to check the plate configuration. The one that I've just given you there is for our Gemini electric machines, but you can then check whatever manufacturer whatever manufacturer die cut machine that you are using. Now, you can come along with your photos and your tacky glue, apply your photos onto the mount board. It could be your backgrounds that you've added, it could be pattern papers, it could be stamp designs, whatever you want. You can of course come along and then actually create your own jigsaw. What you can then do as well, because they're multi-craft dies, you can use them with your fabrics if you want to, but your heavyweight cardstock, you can do your corkboard as well, all these different mediums. You can do your craft metal as well, or your fizzy juice tins as well. All of these you can start to cut through. But you've got the missing piece, you've also got the speech bubble as well. They're really fun, really quirky. What about using them, die cutting them, and then giving them away as little gifts? You can do that, of course. It's $12.99 or $16.99. You've got a platinum price of $10.39 or $13.59. But I think many of you are going to be using them with the fizzy juice tins.
You have to say it again, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to compose myself. Fizzy juice. Fizzy juice.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Well, you all call it pop, but why is it called pop?
Soda, because it's fizzy.
It's juice and it's fizzy. I rest my case. Fizzy juice.
Oh dear. Fizzy
Diluting juice is what I call squash.
Yeah, squash.
Yeah, diluting juice.
Diluted juice.
Diluting juice and fizzy juice. It's flavoured and it goes down the hole, so it's juice.
So do you say gin and fizzy juice?
Well, no, I'll say I can have a gin and lemonade, please. But if they said what kind of juice or what kind of element is a lemonade, I'll say it's fizzy juice. I got 2 heads or something just appeared.
No, it can't be just us, because Tracy's coming to studio and she's looking at you very weirdly as well.
Pop or fizzy juice?
Fizzy juice. Anyway, I've got another bog off, which is amazing. These are great. Talking about pop, these are our pop out dies. So we've got, first of all, our Baroque oval, and then I've also got our majestic damask as well. These are very elegant designs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. You're getting that Baroque free, so this one here you will get free. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. I've got my Barocca ready for my 7 o'clock. Just in case anyone doesn't know, I have a 7 o'clock Baroque.
Well, you do
it's what I do. Every time I leave for here to go home, I always have a 7 o'clock Baroque. Yeah, so I down that between shows at 7 o'clock, and then I'm like wide awake all until I get home.
7 o'clock Baroque.
I have a 4-hour journey.
Night.
Exactly. I've got to stay awake. Well, not only because I'm driving, but because I've got my book to read. So, yeah, and I can't wait to hear the end of it. I can't just exciting. Absolutely, yeah. No, I never speed. I go on cruise control, and we're all good. So your ornate pop-out dies, you're getting 10 dies in total here, which are just absolutely stunning. And you're getting these all for the amazing price of $9.99 or $12.95. If you are in the Platinum Club or in the Platinum price, it's $7.99 or $10.36. Another bog off, please, Craig.
Do you want another one?
Bagel.
You can then have another one. How about some Merry Christmas and Let It Snow? So you're going to be getting both of these ones, a buy one, get one free. These are always a fun sentiment to add to your cards or your project. So these are your Christmas fancy sentiment stamp and die duo, buy one, get one free, $6.99 or $8.95. It's saying half price on your screen. It's either or, half price or buy one, get one free. It kind of equates to exactly the same. Now, technically, you are going to be getting Let It Snow for free, but as we say, it kind of works. It doesn't really matter, but we do have to technically class a certain one as the free element. Platinum price for both of these, $5.59 or $7.16. These are a great one to be using because you've got the die to work in correlation with the main sentiment die. So what I mean by that is the snow and the merry, you've got a lovely sizable stamp, and then you've got the die to match. So you can then stamp and die cut and stamp, and then for the Let It Snow, you've got Let It, which is a separate stamp, and then you've got Christmas that is a separate one as well. The other thing you can do with this one, the actual die itself, if you then pop that onto the foil press for 1 to 2 seconds, you get a lovely light foiled line, then you can stamp into the middle as well. So you don't always have to use the die as a die, you can use it as a lovely foiled outline, use your magnetic stamping platform and then stamp into the middle of it, maybe do a little bit of heat embossing. But you've got both of them ones, buy one, get one free, $5.59 Platinum or $7.16.
That's amazing. I love that deals. Quite liking these bog off deals. They are incredible. You're loving them as well. Now this next one, we've got our character tag. You're actually getting your dog for free on this one. So you've got your beautiful little angel there in the wings. I love them. I'm just going to move my hands there because they've got the character of the front and the back, which is so much fun. So cute. You could be creating bookmarks. You could be making tags. You could be making gift bits on your cards, anything that you want to do, they're going to look amazing. You're getting these half price because it's buy one, get one free, $5.99 or $7.99. Platinum price, £4.79 or $6.39. Another great one to use these. They're so much fun to colour, just a little amount to colour in, so you'll absolutely love them. Love these ones. What have you got? Oh, Craig, is that a buy one, get one free as well?
It is indeed, yes, it is a bog off, yeah. I've got a big one here for you, where you're going to be buying one, and then you're going to be getting one of these for free.
Amazing.
Now, these are something that I've not seen quite a lot. These are your hang and hold organizer collection. So you're going to be buying the actual hang and hold, you're going to then be getting your little bag for free, tool bucket, $18.99 or $19.99. Your platinum price is $15.19 or $15.99. Now, when it comes to this one here, is it all fully packaged? Is it? Let's have a look. Oh no, we're all right. So what happens within this one here is this is then going to screw on to your craft desk or onto your work desk or wherever you like to then craft away. This is then just going to sit and then it's going to tighten. That's then going to make it so strong, so secure. But then what you've got as well is you've got this great big strip. Now within that one there, that's then going to sit then parallel to your desk, your craft desk, and then you're going to slot these ones on. So these have got 3 little hooks just to the back of them, just where my finger is. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and essentially what they do with these pockets, you're then going to be able to come along, and once that's on your desk, that then just sits and clips over the top. So I'm just going to move my finger out the way and it sits like that on your desk. You do have a couple of them that then just sit on the side if you want to as well. So you can put your tools in there, you can put your cups in there, maybe you like to do a little bit of watercolor in, you put your little cup of water in there. But then what you're also getting is a couple of the smaller ones, so they all clip on. Now the actual bags themselves, they're all attached by hook and loop. So if you did have lots of, you know, bits of dyes that are just stuck in the bottom, glitter or that, you can take them out, you can clean them out if you want to. And then you've got a medium one on this side, so a medium but shallower one. So they are all just going to then budge along. Of course, you're not going to be doing this in midair. Yours is going to be attached to a work desk or a workstation.
I think you're doing very well considering it's not attached to a table, Craig.
And then you can do them like that. Thank you, Debbie. That one there has got a much deeper pocket, shallower pocket. That would be great for your Gemini plates. They're a really nice one to just sit at the side. Please keep it in mind, though, because you've got these really strong bolt screws here, that makes them so strong on the side of your work desk, so you really can put a lot of weight on them. Essentially, it's paying for, but then what you're also going to be getting for free is you're going to be getting an additional one. Now, when it comes to the additional one, it is one of the smaller ones that you're getting, so it is basically like that one there, and then you're going to get another one. So this is how it's going to come packaged. You're just going to hook them around with the hook and loop, and then you're just going to be able to sit them on here. So this side, the smaller one here, this is a good one if you've got your little cups. So for argument's sake, if you are going to be doing things such as your watercolouring and you put your little cups in there with your paintbrush and water, they're nice, secure, you're not going to knock them over your craft desk, the workstation. If the dog comes and he's wagging his tail, it's not going to fall all over the place. It's nicely secured inside. Put your paintbrushes round at the side as well if you want to.
Or just your fizzy juice?
Or just your fizzy juice, yeah, your tins of fizzy juice you could just pop in there. They would fit in there very, very well. Very, very well. Maybe you like to have your hot drinks and your travel cups. They're going to sit in there as well. Great set there, Debbie, for $18.99 or $19.99.
Very good, yeah, especially when you get the extra one as well for free.
I know.
So absolutely love that one, but very good price on that. I absolutely love that. Right, the next one I got is some connecting words. I adore these. They are so much fun to use, but they look really elegant and really lovely on whatever project you do. So we've got the With Love and we've got My Friend as well. So really popular ones as well. Again, we've got that bog off deal, so you buy one and you get the other free. They're $9.99 today or $12.99 in dollars. You've got a platinum price of £7.99 or $10.39. Great ones to do, and what I love about them is not only have you got these that connect into a piece of card, you've got words here that you can just snip out, so just cut them out the top and the bottom. You've got My Friend, you've got With Love, and they're going to go a long way depending on what you put them onto, whether it's a card, whether it's a tag, whether it's your scrapbooking pages. So anything you put them onto, you're going to just really enjoy using those. I know if you've already got them, you might not have those words. So we've got My Friend and With Love for that $9.99 price or $12.99. Right, Craig, what else have we got over there?
Oh, I've got some of my favourite dies from last year, Debbie, and that's our Christmas nesting dies. So we're going to show you them and then we'll run one of them through. Now, these ones, I was making so many projects last year. I'd done a craft along on one of them as well that you can always go back to and have a look at on our YouTube channel. But you're going to get the Yuletide Bloom and you're also going to be getting the beautiful baubles. So these are a buy one, get one free. You're going to be getting your 4 dies when it comes to your beautiful baubles. So it's the ones that I've already started to take out, and then you've got your 4 as well with the Yuletide Bloom. So let's just take my mirror cardstock. This mirror cardstock, this is the one from that luxury card bundle where you're getting all of the shedless glitter, you're getting the mirror, and you're getting the satin. Now, I'm not going to do all the layers. I am simply just going to do this one because I know we've got loads that we want to show you within this show. But I really just want to show you why I've got the Gemini here. Maybe you're new to us lately. Maybe you've just been new to us since last Christmas and not seen these ones. These are going to be a lovely one to add to your stash, but they cut like a dream. So if I pop that out,
oh, look at that.
Look at that. So if I
even
bring in just my pokey tool, just so that you can see, even these tiny, tiny, tiny little bits cut like an absolute dream, and all the corners there, even into each of these. So this is where that edge-to-edge precision cut works a dream. But I mean, look at that one there. If I turn around this one onto white cardstock, the detail that you've got, and then all of these elements you're going to be able to cut and build, or if you want an aperture in there, you can use that one. That'll then give you that separate die cut component, but that outer shape will be left within the middle. Or maybe you want to come along with a smaller one, you can do that, or just start to build up. You've got your two little baubles, die cut them separately. You can then come along and start to decoupage if you want. But for something so detailed, where you're going to get 4 dies in total within the beautiful baubles, and then the Yuletide bloom. This is one last year I actually used in conjunction with Halloween, because although you've got the poinsettia flower in the middle, there wasn't really much that overly powering about Christmas. I went in with the blacks and the purples and the greens, and it worked well, because it's like spider webs all the way around the side. Of course, this year we've got a cracking selection of Halloween. But both of them, buy one, get one free, $12.99 or $14.95, with a platinum price of $10.39 or $11.96.
Now you've said it, Craig, I can see spiders' webs in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great one to have. Great versatility, great one to have there, and such a great price as well, especially when you're getting quite a comprehensive set of nesting dies there. Right, I've got May You Be Forever Blessed. Such a beautiful, we're calling these chalkboard stamps, because they've got that font as if someone fancy has been writing onto your chalkboard. Life is too important to be taken seriously. So that's your next one. So you're getting both of those. That way we go. You're actually getting one of those for free as well. So $4.99 instead of $9.98, or $9.99 instead of $19.98. Half price, platinum price. Look at that, $3.99 or $7.99. That's quite a good saving on those. So it's buy one, get one free. Now with stamps, you can stamp them with all sorts of things. So if you're going on to black cardstock, you want either your white pigment ink pad or any sort of translucent ink pad, and then use your embossing powders to go over the top, or use white, and you can make them into that real vivid white chalkboard stamp. But actually you can stamp these onto anything you want, so whatever colours you want, whatever way you want to do them. They're quite inspirational, and also they're great for scrapbooking as well alike. So whatever you choose to have them for, you'll buy one and you'll get one free, which is amazing. Right, now we've got one more bog off deal for you, and Craig has got that one for us. What have you got over there, Craig?
I do. Now, if you want to stock up on your flower form and foam, well, we've got you covered, because it's a buy one, get one free. So you don't just get one of these, you're going to get 2 of them. So that's going to give you your 24 sheets in total, 12 in a pack, 24 sheets in total. Buy one, get one free, 9 by 12 in size. You're going to be $9.99 or $12.95, therefore you're saving $9.99 and $12.95. But for the 24 sheets of flower, form and foam, you're going to be $7.99 or $10.36. You're going to be getting the peach, you're going to be getting the green, you're going to be getting the rose red, and then the pink rose as well. These 4 colours are coming your way. As I say, don't forget, you're getting not just one pack, you're getting 2 packs within the set with flowers. So any of your flower dies that you've got at home, you're going to be able to die cut, you're going to be able to then heat up with your home iron or craft iron and make some of the most exquisite flowers when it comes to this flower form and foam. It is heat activated, so that's why you want to use your household iron, or a little craft iron, or a travel iron will work as well. $9.99 or $12.95, with a platinum price of $7.99 or $10.36 for all of that, Debbie.
Oh, that's absolutely amazing. I'm just reading some of the funny comments, but one has said, Roseanne said, is that like the fizzy lifting drinks in Willy Wonka?
Yeah, right enough, eh?
And Jane has said she's had that argument a long time with her Scottish cousins,
yes,
so they obviously call it
Tracy's
fizzy.
got friends in Glasgow, and she was saying the same, that they call it fizzy juice.
But Karen has said a nice comment. She said, Craig, you better not ever leave us. We would be so lost without you. We love all our presenters and demonstrators. Craig, you were on CTV when I was so low, and watching you helped me get through a hard time.
Oh, bless you, that's giving me goosebumps.
Karen, that's so lovely.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so lovely. I'm sorry to hear you have gone through a hard time. It's one of those things, you know, without going into it, Debbie, you know, we all go through ups and downs.
Absolutely.
Certainly with, you know, for whatever reason, what's going on in the world at the moment. The crafting world is an incredible world, and I can absolutely tell you, I ain't going anywhere. I am not going anywhere, no intentions of going anywhere, so I appreciate your lovely comments.
Yeah, we did say that about George said that as well.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
We wouldn't let him go. You know, we didn't have no choice with George. He was just like, he just come in and said, that's it, going.
Yeah.
Had enough. Jean is saying this is a terrific price for the hang and hold. Sue is saying about the hang and hold that she really likes it. She's got it. It adds lots of extras to the work table. And Sam McDonald's is joining us saying, sorry I'm late to the party. Hello, Craig and Debbie, all behind the scenes and crafty friends. Hello, Sam. And Rosalind saying, happy Friday, everyone.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a Friday today, isn't it? Which is amazing. Our Ben will be back in next week. Ben has been, it feels like forever since Ben has been in, but I do get to work with him next week, and he'll be back to his Friday next week, and to his roundups as well, I'm very sure. Right, back onto tonight. We're fully in the middle of our launch. It's our launch of our amazing bank holiday event. Now, look at this. £1.49.
Wow.
$2.09. Wow, that's amazing. Saving 70% on this one. So if you want that amazing Bell Countryside stamp, it's the country home one. It's got 7 stamps in there. You can get that for a platinum price of $1.19 or $1.67. Now, if you like those chalkboard stamps, we've got another one here for you. Now, this one is platinum price of $1.19 or $2.39. What an incredible one. Life is tough, but so are you. Love that one.
That's a good one.
That's very inspirational, isn't it? I think there's so many people you can think of that you could send that one to, so a great one. The next one is a beautiful die. It's our trailing wisteria. It's our one cut die down the edge of your card, and it's absolutely stunning. Look at that price. £1.67 or $2.14 in platinum. That's incredible value. Love that one. Now, another one of our wisteria collections. This one is Life is Beautiful, and it's got that large beautiful, that little beautiful die, and then it's got the stamps to coordinate with that. £1.49 or $2.08, another 70% saving. Now, a die that I've always loved, and I think you can use it in so many different ways, is your Shine Bright. This is your cut and emboss folder. So not only are you getting that beautiful embossing, you're actually getting 3 die cuts of different stars in there, which is a great one to have. You're getting that for platinum price today of £3.11 or $3.58. Now, if you like some of Sarah's signature collections, you might not have got this one. This is our Stamp and Die Decorative Unicorn. It's a gorgeous stamp, and you get that outline die around the corner. It's from Enchanted Dreams. $2.99 or $3.38. Platinum price £2.39 or $3.10. 70% saving again. These are your last chances to buy these ones, which are amazing. Now, our grand swell edgeables is our element die. So it's our timeless florals. Incredible value. I can't believe that. Look at that price. £2.39 or $2.98. I mean, if you're looking for presents to people, we've already had sellouts, so don't wait. Make sure you grab what you want, because these are prices that won't come back again. Then we've got our embroidery frame dies. This one die was $12.99. Our swirly leaves with 2 elements. Sorry, Craig, I'm so sorry. This one is $3.89 or $4.48. I actually can't say squirrels without saying it in Craig's. Yeah, it's very hard not to. Platinum price £3.11 or $3.58. Wow, those prices are insane. And don't forget to make sure you grab your goodie bag as well. That mystery bag is really going so well. £30. You're saving such a lot of money on that. Now, while we let you check out your baskets, we're going to have a look at our Club Inspire. If you don't know what it's all about, have a look at this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook. where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze. If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family. Welcome back to Crafters TV. You are joining us on our launch today. We launched at 3 p.m. And we're continuing that launch into the bank holiday weekend because it's our bank holiday event. We have so many amazing bargains in this bank holiday event, and there's still more coming up over the weekend. Who is in at the weekend, by the way? I know Michelle's coming up for the weekend. And Lily's in for the weekend. So and then on Sunday, we've got our Becky coming in, so yes, on Sunday. So our posh bird, yes, she's coming in on Sunday, so amazing. But do go for that mystery bag because it's absolutely incredible. It is, we're going to show it again a bit later on because it's absolutely beautiful. But also it's just got a really highly discounted price on it. They're singing in my ear, it's a star, bye. He's
George,
waiting in the sky.
Don't go. Oh, can someone else go instead? Bye, Nicola. Can I just say, she just says, right, I'm off. She said that before I said bye, Nicola. No, Nicola, you ain't going anywhere either. You ain't going anywhere either. Yeah, try blends. Now, this is the Essential Blend collection that we've got here. Now, the reason I'm showing you these first, because these usually are $79.99 or $119.99. However, today we've got these at £45 or $65. £45 or $65. Not only that, you're going to get 2 of your trays as well. You're going to get your storage tray. These are going to hold all 24 of your Try Blends, but if you are a Platinum member, even better, because it comes down to £36 or $52. Try Blends, what are these? Well, these are your alcohol-based colouring pens. You may be familiar with alcohol pens where you start to blend. We tend to say 3 blends into an image, although you can do a 2-tone blend or a 4-tone blend. It's entirely up to yourself, but we usually stick to a 3-tone blend. Now, when it comes to something like that, if you take a red, usually you need 3 separate pens, a light, a medium, and a dark when it comes to the alcohol pen. Well, with the Try Blend, you are going to get a light, a medium, and a dark, but instead of 3 separate pens, you get it in one. That also then means that you've got 24 pens, but 72 colours. If you choose to use these as standard individual colours, you can do. That's then going to give you the 72. But when it comes to the range of the Try Blends with the Essentials, you've got all the colours. I know you can't really see the colour names on the side of the box, but you've got that indication of the colour families you've got. So if I just explain, for instance, this one is the red. Now, when it comes to the red or any of them, you've got the light at one end, you've then got the mid in the middle of the barrel, and then you've also got the dark at the opposite end. Now, the benefit of these is it cuts down on cost, because instead of 3 separate full pens, it is just the 1 pen. Not only that, does it cut down in space, because instead of having 72 separate pens, you've only got the 24 of them. But with these being alcohol-based, it means they're also going to go on to additional materials as well. Gems, pearls, ribbon, MDF, acetate, all those different materials. These do have the little colouring code on the side. Now, these are the same as the Classics. It's the same colour that's in the Classics. However, with the Classics, it opens up the world of different colours as well. Try Blends are a lovely way to get started. Start practicing with your Try Blends when it comes to the blending and the colouring. Then you can look to progress onto the Classics, then potentially progress onto the Illustrator. That's what I've done. But even if you start to feel really comfortable and confident with the Classics and Illustrator, I bet you, like myself and many of you on the team, you'll go back to the Try Blends. It's the ease of use, it's handy having them, the 3-tone within the 1 pen, ergonomically friendly to hold, custom barrel, you've kind of got all of that. It's not obviously a hexagon. Is it a hexagon? The 6 end, what's the 6? Hexagon barrel. So that just means that you're not having to worry about it rolling off your work desk or your craft desk or the kitchen table. You know it's going to be held steady. All that you are going to do with these, and you maybe did see myself and Debbie within launch number 1 earlier on today, I started to colour this one in. Now, all throughout this last show, while Debbie's been chatting away, I've been dotting back and forwards and colouring this one in.
Looks amazing, Craig.
So I'm going to go in, and that's just with the 3-tone, Debbie, 3-tone blend. I'm using the dark red and also the light green within this one. But what you have got is that light pen, and we're going to go in, and I like to then just go down and layer that light tone first. Some of us on the team will do it maybe slightly different when it comes to the lay down. However, the result is going to be exactly the same. I like to go in with that light tone first, as if I'm kind of priming my cardstock and saturating it. This stamp is being stamped using our Noir Black alcohol-proof ink pad, and it's onto our Nina cardstock, which is the best premium cardstock for your alcohol colouring. I've got a piece of scrap underneath. This really isn't scrap, this is another piece of Nina, but at home you can be using scrap. It just means that it will start to bleed Depending on how much you saturate your cardstock, if you do it onto a non-porous surface, glass mat, craft mat, work desk, what could happen, colour could seep onto your glass mat or surface and then seep back through and start to bleed back into your image, which you don't want when you spend all that time blending and colouring. So putting a piece of cardstock underneath, which is a porous surface, it will then potentially catch any of the excess ink that's been bled through and stop it from transitioning back into what you've been colouring. And with this stamp, we've got our highlight lines already included. So I've gone into the really dark shade with the darker tone of my red. I tend to come out about a third of the way, and then with my mid-tone, which is in the middle, pulled it out the middle, what I'm going to do is blend them out. So I'm not going completely over that dark tone, I'm just crossing over into the dark tone with the mid-tone, and I'm coming as far out as to where my light tone was. Then I'm going to go back into the light tone, and then I'm just going to finish that off, lightly blend that out. Alcohol evaporates, it will start to evaporate. You can already see how much that shading's really starting to stand out, and then as you let it dry, evaporate within minutes, not even minutes, this is the sort of effect that you can start to achieve. And I have, between the launch day earlier on and even this show, I've been dotting back and forwards, and you can start to achieve that effect. It's with the tri-blends. You've got the essential blends, 24 pens, 72 colours, but you are also going to get the trays as well for you to store all 24 of them. £45, $65 with a platinum price of £36 or $52. Go onto YouTube, have a look at Colour Me Happy's other dedicated shows when it comes to our colouring. You're going to be able to get lots more hints and tips. Or maybe you've been in the Academy of Colour, start to take what you've learnt from Leanne into this colouring, or maybe you're looking to do a little bit of practicing with Academy of Colour. Maybe Debbie will have something for you?
Maybe I will. Yes, the Academy Colour Duo Colour is incredible. Now, these are what I would say come below your tri-blend. So if you are very new to your alcohol colouring, these are the markers for you, because they have just a double-ended blending colour way to do them. So where the tri-blend pens obviously have 3. Now, this one is all about learning your colour shades with your hair and your skin. Comes beautifully presented, which I absolutely love. So you get that gorgeous box, and you've got your colouring journey continues here. And in there you get the most beautiful stamps. So you can see on that really large amount that you're getting there, which is your 8x8 sheet of stamps, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And on this as well, you do get a QR code and you get a website address that you go to, and our Leanne is on there. And once you've got any of the Academy of Colours, so just by buying this one, if you go for the portraits, you're going to be involved in all of the different tutorials in Academy of Colour, which will really teach you how to get that two-tone blend. Now, we've got 2 different types of pens here. The first ones you can see, we're all with the black bodies, and then you've got your blue ones. I always think of blue for water, because these are your watercolour pens, and your black ones are the alcohol pens. Now, the pens themselves have the most remarkable nibs on each side. They're brush nibs, so I've literally pulled one out which have got dark nibs on them. So let me just pop that on there so you can see them. So you've got those double-ended nibs. One is a darker brown to the other, and that will teach you how to get your shading in. Now, what I would say is Craig's got those tri-blend. If you can stretch your pennies, go for both, because once you start using these, you'll want to then go on to your colouring with your 3-pen blends. So go for these ones, so you get all your pens and you get your watercolours. And then underneath, let me pull this one out as well, you're also getting your alcohol marker cards, and you're getting your watercolour card in there as well. So you're getting both lots of cardstock in those as well as that. You're also getting your plastic shim to actually attach onto here. So you can see this one here. If I turn it around, you see it a little bit better. This is white wipe clean. It's got your binder rings in there, so you can put it into a binder. It's a great one to store everything on, or you can just store it all in the carry case that it comes with, which is amazing. So well presented, such a good colouring system. Don't take our word for it. Please go on to the Academy of Colour Facebook group, because there's one on there as well. There's, I think, about over 600 people on there that are so inspiring with all their mates and how they've learnt to colour. So go for that one today, because it's an absolute bargain. You're getting that for £30 or $45, saving £18.87 or $20.43. And obviously, if you're platinum priced, what a gift to give to somebody, and you're getting that for £24 or $36. Now, talking about a good buy, Craig, you've got one over there, haven't you?
I do indeed, absolutely.
Not literally a good buy.
Not literally, but when it comes to the pennies, I've got a good buy for you at home to get your hands on. This is our luxury cardstock. Now, you're going to get the 5-pack bundle. Now, when it comes to this one, you are going to be getting the greens. You're then going to be getting your blues. You're then going to be getting your purple. You're also then going to be getting the silver. And then you're also then going to be getting the reds. Now, when it comes to these ones here, in each pack, we do say, or the pack does say, you've got 30 sheets. You've got 30 and a bit sheets, because these front panels, these are not included within the count. But what you have got when it comes to full A4 sheets, you've got 10 shedless glitter, you've got 10 of your satin, and 10 of your mirror. So that goes exactly the same for your silver. It goes for exactly the same of your purple. It gives you the same when it comes to the blue. Now, the reason I just wanted to do them side by side, can you see, actually, please don't think that the silver and the blue shedless glitter are exactly the same. They are not. They are a bit of a slightly different shade. The blue does have more of a bluey grey tinge to them. But either way, you are going to be getting the shedless glitter, and then you're also going to be getting that within the green as well. So each sheet's about 150 full A4 sheets of luxury cardstock. Within these ones, shedless glitter, mirror and a satin cardstock. You've got them within all 5 colourways, and we really do say 150 plus because of the extra bits that you've got. Whether it's the glitter, whether it is the satin or the mirror, you can absolutely come along, score it. You can die cut with it, you can foil onto it as well. It's an absolute key staple in your crafty stash, in my opinion. I always make sure I've got enough when it comes to all the colours that we do. Having all of these within that incredible price, they're $9.99 each, but to get them for £35 or for $55, it means you're going to be saving 30%. Than if you were to buy them all together when they're combined, with a platinum price of £28 or $44. A4 in size, incredible quality. The shedless glitter does not shed, it does not peel. You're not going to have to die cut it, and then the plastic layer on the top starts to prise away, which I've had that happen to me with other brands over the years. Top quality, luxury cardstock, an absolute staple, I would say, Debbie, in your stash.
Absolutely, yeah, all year round are that one, so grab that as well. Alison saying, I say fizzy drinks, fizzy juice too, Craig, it must be a Scottish thing. Sam is saying she loves the chalkboard stamps. Lindsay is saying, I just finished making my sparkly winter card, which Craig demoed with the collection. He makes everything so easy. I've come to the conclusion to watch the demos and then prepare all the elements. Thank you, Craig, for the demos. They are priceless, and all the presenters at CTV. Yes, that's very nice, isn't it? Michelle is saying that she loves her tri-blends. Linda is saying, don't go, George. Trish is saying all the best wishes for George. And Tim is saying, we need to bring George out later.
I was about to say
good
that.
luck to him on the new journey. He's going to be missed greatly. Yeah, I don't know if we could do that. Can we do that before the end of the show? Well, we'll have to see how George can do that. But yes, we'll try and get George to pop in. He's going to send a picture. He's going to send a picture. Those markers, they lay down the colours so smoothly. Yeah, absolutely. Now, another great buy. You are loving this. This has been one of our top sellers today, so absolutely amazing. We had lots of testimonials for this as well earlier. This is our workstation. It's just incredible. It's actually one of those things that once you got it, you don't know how you live without, because it stores so much in here. I mean, straight away you can see it stores my paper pads. pads. But if I turn it round to the side, look how, if I put that right to the back, look how much room there still is to put paper pads in there with that, just that one paper pad. I've managed to get about 8 or 9 in mine. I think depending on the size of your paper pad, you can pick quite a few in there. It also has a really large pocket at the back here, so great for all your Gemini plates. Then on the inside, these bits here, you can turn into little side pockets. They've got little Velcros, so when I move that forward, you've got little, you probably can't pick that up too much there, but you've got little Velcro pockets to make all your different sort of slots in there. That then all folds down and folds flat. So if you like going to maybe a scrapbooking crop, you go to a craft show or you want to do some crafting, this will all fold flat and then you can pop it up and put it on your desk. I love the fact that you can put your paper pad in it, but I love even more that you're actually getting that paper pad. Now this is our amazing luxury mirror printed, so embossed onto their paper pad, which is just incredible. There are some amazing designs in there. Literally, you've got your flowers, you've got your chevrons, you've got some swells in there, you've got just some beautiful borders as well. You've also got some polka dots, you've got some butterflies. There's just so many in there. And you've also got your hearts. Look at that heart, absolutely beautiful. And then some florals as well at the front. So a beautiful paper pad to have. You're getting all of that with your workstation, plus your craft knife. So we've got a craft knife in there for you as well. And we've got your low-tack tape in 3 rolls, which are on dispensers, so they're absolutely so valuable to have. You're getting all of those today for an amazing price, platinum price of £36 or $44. So grab that while you can. Now, before you go anywhere, I have another little goodie bag to show you. This one is fabulous because this one is full of ink pads. It has 6 ink pads in here. Not any old ink pads. We had to have the best, I think. I love pigment ink pads. I make no bones about it. They're my absolute favourites. We've got some just amazing, awesome colours here. So you've got your straw bow. We've also got our Oasis. We've got our Pal Fig. We've also got that beautiful fuchsia. We've also got our honey pot.
Debbie, wait a minute.
Oh, just go back.
Can you go
back to the fuchsia.
Yes.
Honey pots and our blue, baby blue, which is very, very beautiful. So you're getting all 6 of those ink pads, which is amazing. So the price $35.95, but on top of that, we've got some really good goodies in here. Your spritzers, these are amazing. I mean, honestly, you can use them for everything. You can put decant your inks into these. So if you want little spritzers with water, my mind's going, what are the shimmer inks. You can decant some of them into there with water to make them go further. Craig is shimmering over there. And then you can spritz all your watercolours, whatever you're doing, your techniques. We've also got our ink applicator that's going to go with those ink pads. We've also got some of those smoothies which you can blend effortlessly with those. They're absolutely beautiful. And then the other thing we've got in there are your art liners as well. I love that we've popped 6 art liner pens in there to actually do all your writing or just doodling or whatever you like to do. You're going to absolutely love that. That's a great price today. Platinum price £28.75 or $42.96. Now we're going to head back over to Craig and see what else he's got on the other side.
I don't know, because Nicola's not told me.
Oh, he hasn't been told.
Shimmer ink pads.
Oh, it was the shimmer. See, because I said shimmer. Shimmy, shimmy. Oh, he's shimmering and you went back to me. So, shimmer, 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 shimmer.
Get the shimmer on. Shimmer ink pads. We've got all of these being our shimmer ink pads. Now we're going to give you all 10 of them in this collection here. Now these are a pearlescent pigment ink pad, the most beautiful colours, but what happens is they are going to be able to do different techniques. You can start to layer them. They are water-based, but you're going to get that shimmer, shimmer, shimmer to them as well. You're going to get the lime soda. You're going to get toffee apple. You're then going to get queen bee. You're also then going to get frosty mint. You're then going to be getting peach rose. You're going to be getting amethyst. You're then also going to be getting sugar plum. You're getting your raspberry. You've then got your starlit sky. and then you've also got your tropic blue as well. So when it comes to these ones here, these are beautifully designed now, because what happens is they hold nicely into your hand. Now don't get me wrong, when it comes to our new design pads, I still sometimes just hold them like I would usually do when it came to my water reactives or quick dry, but you just know now that because they've got that shape there, they do just hold nicely in the palm of your hand. Nice, comfortable, ease to use. You've got that shape as well, so what you can do is you can cover a larger area when it comes to your stamps. Maybe you're going to cover your backdrop of cardstock, or if you want to go in with your fine detail, you've got that little point right at the tip. Now, because these are still water-based, you're still going to be able to do lots of different techniques. You can do background washes with these ones, you can do your faux bleaching, you could do your drop wet colour onto the paper in spritz, go through with your stencils, letterpress technique, you can create your own custom colour, salt effect, we kind of covered earlier on, we need to see if that's ready, blend colour over embossing powder, stamp and then draw the colour, stamp and then spritz them with the water spritzers that Debbie was showing you. You can then come along and paint with them by picking up the colour from your glass mat. You can stamp with the inks, let it dry, then colour with your alcohol pens. So if you've got the tri-blends, that would work well. You can just generically stamp with them with your sentiments. Still so crisp and clean, but you still get a shimmer no matter what. You can then come along and then you can colour your die cuts, or you can coat your cardstock and then die cut that when it's dry. It's entirely up to yourself. Because they are a pigment as well, you can come along afterwards with your clear embossing powder and give them a melt. So you've gone in with the stencil work, spritzing with them, doing the colour in onto your die cut, and then the heat emboss. You can then come along and paint with them. So pick up the colour from your glass mat, blend with them. You can then do your letterpress technique. You can stamp with them, then colour with them, stamp your sentiment. Kind of many of the same combinations, stamping, blending, bleaching. Then this one as well, also stamped, blended, but then gone over with a clear embossing powder. And then this one here, this one is giving you the letterpress technique, but also giving it a layer over the top with your blending tool. That one is then just covering your cardstock, going over it, or sorry, that's die cutting your die cut piece, covering it with the raspberry, and then heat embossing with it, stamping with it, creating an ombre effect, and then also your die cut pieces, and then going in and then covering all of those and shaping them. So lots of different ways in which you can use them. Great thing about being a water-based medium is you've got that option to do all these different techniques. But to get all 10 of them, they're from Spectrum Noir, £45, $65. You've got that saving of $14.90, or for you guys stateside also, $14.90 with a platinum price £36, or for you guys stateside, you're $52 for all of these ink pads. You're going to be able to do what you do with your pigment ink pads and also your water reactive, but what you've also got there is you've got that added shimmer as well, which just lifts them that little bit more to the next level. You could even use them with your aqua blend pencils.
You absolutely could. Yes, I've got them there, which are just beautiful. Now, you buy 2 of these and you get a 3rd free. These are such good value. You're saving $26.97 or $31.97. So you're getting your essential collection in there, you're getting your landscape, and you're getting your portraits as well. One of my favourites, the portraits. This one is great for shading, and lots of other different ones you can do. You can find tutorials online. Aqua pencils are so easy to use and so forgiving. Don't worry, you will get a full set. There is one missing in that tin. I would absolutely say keep them in the tins. It's what's going to keep them safe, because as with all pencils, the nature of the game, if they get clattered together, then it could be that they're going to break. These are highly pigmented watercolours, which are just incredible to use. You could make your own little palette with them, paint palettes. You could paint directly, so colour your, so say your landscapes. If you was to colour onto your landscape, you could literally leave it for a day, a week, a month, a year, and then you would be able to and then you would be able to colour, literally add water and activate it and just get that intense colour, which would be amazing. They're absolutely beautiful. They're thicker than most pencils that we have in our range. They have so much of that amazing ink inside, which are gorgeous, and you could do just lots of different techniques. So think of all the different techniques you can do with your watercolour or water reactive ink pads, your water pencils, your aqua pens, and you can do that with these aqua pencils. They're absolutely incredible. You're getting 72 not 72 tins, you're getting 72 pencils. It's getting late, isn't it? It's getting late. 72 pencils in total, £48 or $58. So they're absolutely a great buy. If ever there was a time to just grab them and see if you like them, now is the time. Right, Craig, you're busy colouring again over there. You can't leave that image alone, can you?
No, I can't. I keep going
What
back
have you
to
got
it.
next?
Katia, we've got our buddy bag here. Now, this is from Totally Tiffany. So this one here is your Katia buddy bag, £5, $5. You've got a saving of over 15%. You're then going to get your platinum on top of that one, £4 or $4. So what you're going to be getting is the buddy bag. Now, when it comes to the buddy bag, what you have also got is you've got all of these pockets too. So you've got all these pockets inside. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 just inside there. What you've then also got is the actual buddy bag itself. Now, if you want, you can absolutely use them as all individual. But like most things from Totally Tiffany, it is see-through. As she says, if you see it, you use it. So if you want to use them as 5 elements, you can do, but all of these do fit inside. When it comes to these ones, these do all come flat pack, but they really are really simple to assemble and they just lock into place. You could, if you wanted to, if you got your acrylic pens that Debbie's been showing throughout the day, you can start to colour and doodle onto the side of these if you want to. Acrylic pens are going to be good for that. But of course, you can then just be storing some of your tools, your medium, your glitter pots. You could be going along with, say, things such as your gilding flakes or maybe, you know, your gilding waxes. I know Tiffany does selective different buddy bags for those different mediums, but you know what, you can still hold whatever you want within them. You've got your different ones at the side. If you want to then come along and then just hold that at the end, you can do that. The idea with having a lot of these handles at the top of the buddy bag is so that, as Tiffany says, if you've got one of our bigger buddy bags, they're all going to sit in nicely, and then you can then just take out the one that you need whenever you want. But the fact that you're getting all 5 elements, essentially, incredible stitching, incredible ways it's been produced, having that strong element, you've got the strong hook and loop, so you know whatever you do store in there, whether you use them with the little pots inside or you just use the bag as a standalone, whatever goes inside is going to be really, really held in there, substantially held, and you know that it's not going to budge when it comes to the lid coming off.
Yeah, absolutely. And Totally Tiffany, if you go onto her website, she does a list on there of all the things that can be held in her buddy bag. So that is a priceless list to have. So pop across and visit the Totally Tiffany website. Right, acrylic paint markers. I love them. The team love them. There's so much you can do with them. They are great markers to have. The flow of paint on these is incredible, and they are paint. So if you do want to paint with them, you literally just do a pump action and put it onto your glass mat or your palette, and you can paint with them. So absolutely amazing. But if you just want to draw on things, so like stones, painting stones, wood slices, glass, crockery, anything that you want to put these onto, if it's a non-porous surface, it is going to go on there. You can also go onto canvases, you can go onto materials, some denims, lots of different ones. I mean, obviously it's not then colour fast, but if you do put these onto your crockery, if you put them in a very low heat oven, you can actually heat set them, so and then they won't come off. But obviously not dishwasher proof, but they are wash proof then. You're getting those for £5 today, saving over 35%. Platinum price £4 or $4. Right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at this. We will in a second. Here it comes. It's Crafters Inspiration. They were distracted with whatever Craig was doing over in the corner there. Crafters Inspiration issue 3. It's got 68 pages in this magazine with jam-packed from front to finish with amazing inspiration from our design team, from crafters out there in the world, from the team, lots of different bits in here. You're also getting some border dies, some stamp sets and lots more in there. Stencils, stamps, borders, toppers, papers. It's absolutely incredible. It's our Crafters Inspiration number 3. It's not the one that's launching this week. We do have another Crafters Inspiration launching this week, which is a Christmas one. This is £4 or $4. What an amazing price to get all those goodies in there as well. Absolutely love that one. So grab that one and pop that in your basket. We're now going to head over to Craig and he's going to show us what he's got over the other side of the studio.
I've got something from Sarah's signature, and this is a garden party. Now what we've got within this one here is we've got 12 elements in total. That is combining of your dies and your stamps, both of which are going to work in coordination with each other. So what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to stamp out. You've got the parasol, you've got your little quarter lace as well down into here. So use it as a quarter lace, or if you wanted to, you could come along and make it, of course, into half, or maybe you want to come along and make it as a whole. You've got a whole one down here, but on a smaller scale. Then what you've got is you've got your little floral, and you've got the parasol with the border as well. You've even got your little with love sentiment. So maybe you want to come along with your shimmer ink pads, maybe you want to come along with your quick dry, maybe your duet, and then start to incorporate things such as your embossing powders, or what about your stay sticky glue, and then use your glitters or your gilding flakes. That would look beautiful. Certainly the set that Debbie was showing you within her bag earlier on, because of course that has some of the blues and also the purples. But if you want to then die cut out your stamped images, you can do that using the dies. So you've got a die for all of them: the parasol, the quarter, the whole, the floral, the sentiment, and that border as well. Always good thing with stamping dies, as I always say, is of course they work well together. That's the way they've been designed. But stamps you can always use together. Stamps, I'm thinking with the parasol, maybe come along with your Pebeo drawn gum or your masking sheets that I like, and you can start to offset them and create that shadowed effect, or even just use the die on their own. Parasol on its own could be a good aperture element for a shaker card. So you've got the best of both worlds. But to get all of that 12 elements from the Sarah Signature collection, being the garden party, £5, $5, you've got that saving of $9.99 or $11.95 with a platinum price of £4 or $4 for all of those ones there, which is a really good one to pop in your basket.
Almost naughty, then I do apologise. So I'll explain. It's upside down, that's why. So I put this die out so you can see the size of this die. It says hello, but they're saying, why does that die say hetto? It doesn't say hetto. It's supposed to go that way, but there we go, look, there. Hello. Okay, right. Hello. Hello. Hello there. It's a great die to have. I love this one. So this die here will cut out your main card blank, so you can cut that. This one, your hello or hetto, whichever one you want to say, this one is going to create the inside part. It's a really large die. It's a great one just to send to anybody, and you'll absolutely love it. And it's got an amazing saving on here. You're actually saving £10 on there, which is incredible. And you're getting that for £5 or $5. Platinum price £4 or $4. So a really great one to have there. I love these £5 deals. They're absolutely incredible. Right, Craig, I think you've got another £5 deal.
I do. Do it, Nicola?
I think you have the teddy bear board.
Oh, the bossing board. I just heard her say you've got the ultimate. The ultimate what? The ultimate. So I've got the ultimate embossing board here. Now this one here, this is the teddy bear and butterflies. You've got the embossing detail on one side of the board, but what you've also got is you've got your milk container, the little birdhouse. You've got tags and you've got embellishment embossing detail as well. Now this is going to work in conjunction with your Ultimate Pro. You've got the little half circles, which is then just going to hook and sit on top of your Ultimate Pro. If you don't have it, do not worry. This is going to work as a standalone embossing board. Maybe come in with your low-tack tape to hold down your cardstock, or maybe your light spray of your repositionable spray. That's also going to hold it in. But these are going to be used for you to then emboss the detail in your cardstock. It looks beautiful if you use your Centura Pearl, but your luxury card would work as well. I know it's harder to see, but what you have got is you have got your teddy bear. So when it comes to the teddy bear just here, what you can do is you can then come along and then you can emboss, for instance, the outer teddy bear. There we go, we can just see it here. The outer teddy bear, if you do that twice, cut it out, and then on one of them, just do a light score line along the top of his head, attach it with some adhesive, and then there's your little teddy bear card blank. Or of course you can then do them, cut them out, and then that gives you your aperture. But what you've then got is the butterflies, the borders. You've then also got your milk jar all the way onto the opposite side as well. So you've got lots of embossed detail that you can choose from. £5, $5, you're saving over 60%. You've got platinum price of £4 or $4 for all of that.
I love that. I do love an embossing board, especially you can make amazing things. Now, would you like some crepe paper? This is beautiful because it makes the most amazing 3D flowers. You've got 30 elements in here, including polystyrene balls. You've got your sticks to put them onto. You've got all the crepe paper in there as well. It's been very well sealed here, so I can't really show you, but I'm going to show you the rolls of crepe paper in there. So you've got big rolls in there, all different colours, green, pink, orange, fuchsia. You've got then your little rods here, so your green ones that you can put them onto. You're getting everything in that collection. Oh, let me just pop that back. You're getting everything in there to make the most amazing flowers. I think you get 12 little balls in total, but you've got enough there to create all your different petals multiple times. You've got templates in there to create them as well with. They are absolutely beautiful. I can't believe we're doing this for £5. That's incredible. 60% off. In fact, platinum price, I'd be buying multiples of these, £4 or $4, which are absolutely amazing. We've got Lillian in saying she's just got in from work and says hello Debbie and Craig and CTV team. Hello Lillian. And Crafty Stacey is saying, can Debbie or Craig advise me on which paintbrush number is best for the aqua pencils? I got them with the penguin stamps. I have bought number 6, which has a pointed end. I was just going to say number 6, I think, is the pointed end one, and I think that's the right one to use. If you did want to do a background, then you need your flat brush. There's only two paintbrushes. I don't know if you can check over there, Craig. Do we have? I put all the paintbrushes in a paper cup. And the two small pointy ones, what numbers they are, because it's the bigger pointy one that I would normally use, and I'm pretty sure that is number 6.
Number 6, so that's the biggest out, the pointy one.
Yes, so number 6, so that's the one I use all the time. You get a smaller one, we get then the flat end brush.
Yeah, that one there for your background.
And that's the one, so I would say those two are what we use the most, aren't they?
Yes, 6, and the largest one, 3/4 of an inch, or it's 19 millimetres.
Oh, there we go. So it's just your, and I think it does come out as your large flat brush online if you want to go onto the website. So hopefully that helps. Right, Craig, what have you got next for us?
I have got, are you ready for this one? For a £5. What about not 1, not 2, but 3 ways in which you can use this Create a Card die? You can do that within this one here, Elegant Fairy. Now you have got 2 dies, but that enables you to then use it in 3 ways. £5, $5, you're saving $11.99 or $14.99, but your platinum price comes all the way down to £4
wow.
or $4. It's got to be more than that to produce because of the size of the metal. So what you have got is the 2 dies. So you've got the 2 dies, you will get 2 dies within your set here. You're also going to get the inner fairy as well. So you can either use the fairy on its own, and you can then use this outer border frame on its own, but then use them both together, and then there's that 3rd way. Lovely to do selective bits of paper piecing if you want to, or you can then just use this outer frame on its own, and then if you've got any of the sentiment stamps that you want to then come along and layer in the middle, you can do that. But by simply adding adding the fairy into the middle at the same time, that gives you your third way. The fairy on its own, it's the second way, and then this one on its own is the first way. So different ways, 3 in 1 ways, £5, $5, but you've got a platinum price of £4 or $4 when it comes to that, just so that you can see as well. There is a picture of the fairy on the front. So there's your 3 ways in which you can use them, Debbie.
That is an absolute bargain,
Isn't
that
it?
one.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
such
Really
a good
is.
one. Again, if you know someone that's just got into their die cutting, give them a nudge, because that's a great one to have in your stash. Another good one is my pop-out butterfly, another great one to use. I love these because I think there's something a little bit different, and it's something really nice about having something when you open the card. I also think with this one, because you get little butterflies in here, I think you should put loads of those die-cut butterflies inside your card. So when you open it, not only do you get that pop-out element, but you get all loads of butterflies that can fall out of the card. So I think you should absolutely do that. So you're getting those additional little butterflies. You're also getting a hello again in there, and you're getting that pop-out butterfly, all for an amazing price of £4 or $4. So that's absolutely incredible. Right, have we got one more, I think, of our £5 deals, Craig?
Yeah. This one's cheers to you, and this is exactly what it is to you, George. Cheers to you when it comes to our Create a Card Shaker die. 18 elements, £5, $5. You're saving $9.99 or $14.95, but you're going to be a platinum price of £4 or $4 for all these elements. Now, this is like a little mason jar. You're going to be able to use the main die and this inner die together to create the framework. That's then going to kickstart the project, of course, of your shaker. You've got all these little elements in here that can also be your shaker, but what you've also got is you've got the stamps to go with them. So you've got all of these stamps that are going to work in conjunction with those dies. So it could be your little oranges slices, your lemon slices, same with at the side here, but you've got your little cubes as well, ice cubes. You've got your straw, your to, your from, cheers to you. So that is a nice one to use when it comes to decorating your shaker. Now, you don't have to use it as a shaker. If you want to use just the main outer die on its own, die cut that twice. That can then come and make a card blank, or of course you can just use that to cut into your cardstock to create a silhouette aperture. Then that can, of course, be the shaker. But this one will also go through fabric because it's a simplistic design, different materials as well, by adding your metal shim within your Gemini plate configuration. But all of those ones, £5 or £5, $5, with a platinum price of £4 or $4. That's your shaped shaker stamp and die set. Cheers to you.
How amazing is that? So that's the end of our £5 deals, but do head across to the website because you'll find lots more on offer. Our £10 deals, our Fiver Friday, we've got our bog-offs, we've got so much on there, including our mystery bag, which has an amazing saving on it. It's only £30, so that's incredible. Right, we've had a late addition to the vote because Craig did make a card earlier because he was showing us how to matte and layer his dies. So he's decided that he's going to put his in the vote. So we've got our Lily that's made that beautiful box, which is number 1 from Wake Up Call this morning, and then we've got our Craig's from number 2 from our launch party, a launch day today, launching those amazing bank holiday deals. So number 1 or number 2. There we go. Oh, they're all like number 2. Is the Craig fan club in tonight? Are we going to outvote Lily on her make? Now, you've all been told that our George is leaving next week, so we've got a little goodbye selfie. Look at, I mean, Nicola's just popping herself in the background there. Oh, George, look at that photo. It's so amazing. Look at that cheeky little face. I have to tell you, George is just the most amazing person. He's just, honestly, George, you are just laid back. You go with the flow. You take it all. And I've never seen you stressed. Never seen George stressed. No, I've never seen George stressed. It's always just a breath of fresh air. He's so lovely. I mean, who am I going to buy my Secret Santa for this year? So I bought, see, George says I bought him the best Secret Santa.
That was a good mug.
It wasn't very good, really, because his mug did say I drone on and on. He flies drones, so it did make sense, but he doesn't drone on and on. Right, get your votes in on those ones, but while you're getting your votes, we're going to show you a little video, so have a look at this.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Should be coming in. Should be coming. What does she do? Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze. If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
We certainly do have a magical essence about the place, that's for sure, and it's amazing to work for, but obviously not in George's eyes, because look, George is going. We are going to miss George, that's all. Right, welcome back to Crafters TV. Now we're going on to our £10 deals. This one was hugely popular earlier. Now this, for me, is the best one that we've done in the gold. It's our Empire Gold. It's the one I use all the time. I do love all the golds, but I still go back to the Empire Gold over and over again. Now, anyone that doesn't know what our Pebeo gilding wax is, it's a French-made brand. It was made for furniture, so you could put it onto wood, you can put it onto ornaments, you can put it around your mirrors. It's just amazing. It's soft, moussey feel, so it never dries out, and then you just buff it with a cloth or kitchen towel, and it's just going to have the most incredible shine. You could be grabbing that today. Great for your embossing folders, great onto your black cardstock. Pebeo right over there. Your Pebeo gilding wax, it's your 30ml pot. Are you getting that for £10 today or $10? £8 if you're platinum and $8 in the US if you're platinum. Craig, you've got a noisy thing over there.
Yeah, well, I've actually gone back to the last one. This one is for you specifically. Rhonda Crowley has asked, please can you ask Craig to take that plastic coating off the Totally Tiffany boxes.
I wouldn't have even noticed that there was a plastic coating.
To be honest, I was handling it. I didn't even notice either. I was like, sure. Nicola had said in my ear that you'd asked if I would mind taking it off. And I'm like, take it. I thought you meant my top for a moment. I was like, take what off? All right, you didn't need to go down that road, Nicola. Just done a little boking sound there. Did you hear that? How rude. How rude. Sure you don't want to leave, Nicola? So, oh, there we go. So I've taken these little bits off now. There we go. So hopefully that helps. Right, I'll pop them away later on. What am I doing? Jigsaw dies. Yes, you did tell me. What's the product?
Just lost them.
There we go.
It's getting late in the day, isn't it, Craig?
It's getting very late. Another jigsaw die. Now with this jigsaw die, it's a 5x7 jigsaw, so it's different to the two shaped ones I showed you earlier on. Now within this one, it is 24 pieces, so it's a 24-piece usable jigsaw. £10, $10, you're saving $19.99 or $29.99. You've got a platinum price of £8 or $8. This is a multi-craft, multimedia die, so this is going to go through so many different mediums. Yes, your card and your paper, but then it's going to go through things such as your mount board as well, your cork board. It's going to go through your I'm trying to think, I've lost the train of thought. Your craft metal, you know, your fizzy juice tins, all of those, they're going to go through. But these are most importantly going to be going through, of course, to your mount board. So if you want to use your jigsaws, you can do with the photo on your mount board, run it through your die cutting machine, and then that's going to die cut like a dream. You don't have to use them as little jigsaws. You can be using them as a little play of a creative way on the front of your card. So yes, it could be a photo on the mount board, but then you can have like little missing pieces or something like that. But £10, $10 with a platinum price of £8 or $8 for a 24-piece multi-craft jigsaw die.
Amazing. There's so much love coming through for George, so I will read that in a little while. But first of all, we have the premium watercolor cardstock. Last week I worked for Sheena and she absolutely made my jaw drop with her draw the line technique, which I thought was incredible. But she did say that you need supreme quality watercolor cardstock for it, and this is the one that you can use. Got that little watercolor mark on there so you can see how much your water will spread just from that little tiny bit of ink on the top. Now I'm showing you a pad which really, it doesn't show anything, does it, because it's just a white colour, but it is Spectrum Noir, it is our premium, it is absolutely amazing cardstock. It's also bigger than your A4, so it's actually a 9x12, 300 DSM, and it's just great. It sounds to do a gag, and I don't know what the gag is. What's the gag?
No, it's not a gag. It's not a gag. Debbie, can you go to the second page? Open it up.
Page.
Right,
Not
next
this
one.
This one.
No, sorry, it is the next one. Next one. One more. No, go. No. You're going the wrong way. That's it. Not that one. Next page. And the next one. Right. Oh my God, look at that design. But now actually go. Next one. Oh my God, that's my favourite one. Look at that imagery. However, I do know on page number 8, not that one, go to the next one. Next one. That, oh my God, I absolutely adore that one. How cool is that? Edge to edge. Fantastic. You're going to love all these pages, Debbie.
Have I missed that before? Has he done that before? I can see why you like this pad. I mean, absolutely. You're going to love this pad too. So please just buy it. Just buy it. Just buy it. It's good. It's premium. It's £10, $10. It's normally $13.99 or $15.99. So a good saving on there. Only £8 if you're in platinum. $8 and £8. So amazing. Craig. What have you got over there?
Get my flips out for you. Got my flip markers. So these ones being your metallic flip markers. So you can then start to write with these, or you can start to colour with these ones. But whatever way that you use them, once you lay down that colour, once you start to tilt your cardstock, you're going to get a different look colour. So if I bring in, I've got a little bit of cardstock just here, and I did start to colour in a rose earlier on. You can see it just here in actual fact, there it is. So let's just start colouring that one. So I've gone in with the orange, the greens and the yellows so far.
Ooh,
but
nice.
if then I still start to slightly tilt that, we get a flip of colour. We get kind of like two different colours depending on the way that we then start to tilt our cardstock. And they really are a joyous pen to get colouring with.
That's beautiful.
What you have got is you've got a strong nib at the top, Debbie. So if I take out the orange one, and then even although this was my black ink pad, you're still, well, you can clearly see, you can still see all of the detail underneath the colour. So what we're going to go and do is we're just going to then start to colour in with this one being the orange, but then you're going to get, no matter what one you use out of all the 6, when you start to tilt it, you're going to get a different look just as it dries. Now it does, up close, it kind of looks like it's got a bit of a shimmer, which, it does, and that's what gives you that flip effect. But whether you just go down and lay down as you start to colour or handwrite, I'm going to go in with the blue, because I've not used the blue yet. I'm just going to come down into this area here. You're going to get a different look. So this is going to go into kind of like a light teal sort of feel when you start to tilt it. So if I then just work my way down just a little bit more for that to then just dry within a second, and then as I lift that one up, what I'm then going to do is then you can just see, oh, there we go. You can see how you've then got that different tone there, that different flip of colour, which is giving you more of that tealy colour. But you've got the shimmer with them, but then if we go back to that one that I've been colouring throughout the day, being the orange, the yellow, and the 2 different tones of green, how fab is that? Any of your stamp images?
It looks absolutely incredible, and actually it's so nice to see a flower coloured in, a little bit different to our regular pens, Craig. I love that.
So effective. Really
yeah,
is effective.
really, and it's really pretty. Yeah, grab those today, £8 or $8, which is amazing. Another great thing that we have in our armoury is the amazing stamp cleaning station. It's a great one to have. I'm going to take it out so you can see it because it's really compact, and I love that about it. So you can actually leave this at the side of your desk. You can clear it up at the end of the day, but you literally open it up and you have 2 sides. It tells you here you've got arrows pointing to this one, which says dry, and then you've got one here which says clean, which is on this side. Now you can just spritz it with water. I think on the website we do have some cleaning solution, not quite sure if we've got that in stock, but you can spritz this with either your cleaning solution or you can just put water on it and it's going to clean your stamps. Once you've cleaned your stamps, you then put them onto this side to dry them, and then you can put them back in there. The cleaning solution is in stock, so if you did want some cleaning solution to go with your cleaning station, then make sure you check that one out. That one is £8 or $8 platinum, £10, which is absolutely a steal. Love that one. Now we've got plenty of comments coming through, so I'm just going to read a few of them. We do have a winner as well, so let's bring in our makes. Is it number 1, which is our lilies from this morning, or number 2 with our Craig? It's number 1. Lily's got one on the shelf for her. I think it's because Lily's had a sentiment on it. It was finished, Craig. It was finished. Yours looks like the back of the Nutcracker. Doesn't it? I thought that was a good, like, it looks like the Nutcracker, like standing, it looks like the back of the Nutcracker.
Even more reason it should have won then. All that time, that effort that I put into it, you know.
So you need a sentiment. Lily had a sentiment and Lily won. So well done, Lily. We will put you on the shelf for the card of the week. That Craig getting back at Debbie for, can't say that word, for slating him for his fizzy juice. Crafty Queen. I can't say that on air. I could have Susie might not know that, but the word that's on there is a bit of a rude word in the UK. We're not to say that on air. So Rhonda is saying, let me just go back. We have so many lovely messages for George, so I'm going to read them out. It says, Jessica saying, wishing you well, George, in your new endeavour. And Linda is saying, best of luck in the future, George. Hope you will be happy. He won't. He'll be miserable. You can't be happy if you're not with us.
Do you not be so funny if he was back here next week on a freelance basis?
Christine is saying, please, George, come on the screen. We can't because he's directing. Deborah is saying, happy trials. Cindy is saying, good luck on your next adventure, George. Mary Beth is saying, best of luck, George. Lily is saying, bye-bye, George. Georgie, goodbye. Name that song, she says. Bye-bye, Georgie, goodbye. That's bye-bye, baby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bye-bye, baby,
goodbye.
Baby, bye-bye. Laurie saying, best of luck, George. Good luck from Shelley, Jules. Michelle saying, oh, George, nice. Good luck in everything that you do. Sarah's saying, good luck. He's literally saying, good, thank you. It's so nice. That's lovely.
Yes.
Olga saying, we will miss you, George. Best wishes. Lindsay saying, oh, George, why are you camera shy? He's not camera shy. He's just got to do the directing. That's the thing. We've got a picture. We did show a picture, so you've seen him. Good luck, George. It was a pleasure working with you on the craft alongs. How nice is that? Did you hear that, George? Rhonda just said it was lovely working with you on the craft alongs. Yeah, she said it was lovely working with you too. He said it was lovely working with you. Best wishes from Zoe. He's still going to be here next week. We're doing all this. You'll have to say goodbye to him again. He's still got 4 more shows. I was excited to see that the Gilding Wax, we're going off you now, George. It's got a bit boring. Patricia saying, yeah, George who? I was excited to see that the Gilding Wax, I had a different shade of gold. Oh, amazing. How many Gilding Waxes are there? There's quite a few. I would say 4 or 5 golds. And then you've got your silver and your Renaissance as well, which is like your bronze. Then we've got, oh my God, howling. is all that is. Craig, must have been for your images, yeah, laughing so much. Craig is ready for his holiday, but we will miss him. Have a wonderful time. The wheels are starting to come off the wagon, absolutely. It's having to behave on QVC, which really takes it out of them. That's very true, very true. I'm so sorry, Debs. I know. And then we've got a Snigger. George was the very first person I ever spoke to at CC when he did my connection test before my first craft along show. That's from Sue. Wow, that was like 4 years ago now. George, how long have you been with us? Right, so amazing, so quite a long time now. So yeah, long time. 2 days less than Nicola, so so Nicola and George had their inductions together. So that's going to be sad. Sad work buddy is being parted now. Anyway, Craig, have you got something over there to show us?
I do, actually. Well, I didn't quite win Demo of the Day, but I did use this die to create the, what is now going to be known as the Nutcracker from behind. So we've got our Luca, this one here being our Luca nesting die, 3 nesting dies here, £10, $10. You've got a saving of over 30%, but you've got a platinum price, which is even better at £8 or $8. So I showed you briefly earlier on, very, very quickly, quickly how you can die cut them and then even incorporate a couple of mats and layers just to build them up. But you can create your frameworks with them by cutting one into the other one. Of course, if you layer up with your foam pads, then you can layer up and create height. But you've got lots of ways in which you can use them. Maybe if you come along with a sentiment, then that's going to help when you give it to a recipient. But it's nice just to add little embellishments, and you can choose the cardstock that you want to cut it into. It's going to go in with your matte cardstock, but then of course it's still going to go in with the mirror, still going to go in with your satin, shedless glitter, etc, etc. Still going to cut all of them. And a lovely one for a DL box lid if you want to use it as that way. But it is 8.3 by 3.4 inches, just so that you know. But a great price, £8 platinum.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a great die, that one, and beautiful. And if I just bring in Craig's card there, absolutely stunning. The mats and layers on that design. So grab that one at that very special price. The last one of our £10 deals, and that is our Fairy Glade. This one is absolutely stunning. I love the fact that you can mix and match it. So each component comes separate. So these two side dies can mix and match with the other one. You're getting 10 dies in total, including the toadstools, the little fairy, the dandelion clocks. That one's a great one to go for. Again, platinum price £8 or $8, which I absolutely love. So grab that one. Why we've got that one on offer. Right now, this is a very, I can't believe we've only just getting to this at the end of the show, but it's absolutely an amazing machine. So all the team have this. It's a great machine to have just for really quick crafting. It's your 6 by 9 inch Gemini MIDI. It's your manual die cutting machine, but don't be fooled by power because it has the name Gemini to it. It means that this machine packs a punch. The best thing about it as well, without getting it all out, I do want to show you the folders because the folder combination is quite incredible. So you're getting your plastic shim and you're getting your purple shim. Now the plastic shim is a one folder combination. You literally open the folder, put your card and die inside and then roll it through. That's all you have to do. It's got 4 cut-in sides, so make sure you keep turning them over so all your cut-in sides get cut upon. The purple shim is for your embossing folders, a 2D embossing folder. If it's a 3D folder, you literally just put that through. You don't need to worry about any shims whatsoever. Now, that's not all you're getting with your Gemini MIDI. We've actually popped in a goodie bag for you. So it's a great one to have at this time because the goodie bag is full of lots of goodies. Let's have a look at that. So we're looking at this one first. So beautiful die there with our words. I'm going to have to turn it around so I can read it. I still can't read it, but it says friendships mean the world to us. So it's got a nice verse on there, but it's beautiful. Then we've got our boy gnome. So this is one of our Ben's absolute favourites, which is beautiful. I can't believe we've got one of these in here. This is our colourable Create a Card. What an amazing bundle this is. We've got one of our Bless, so that's our pop-out shadow stamps and dies, so absolutely beautiful. We've also got that cut and emboss folder, which is another beautiful design. And then we've also put in one of our edgeables from Sarah's Say It With Flowers. You're getting all of that, plus your Gemini MIDI, for an amazing price of $69.99 or $109.99. Platinum price, £55 or $87.99. That's incredible. You're saving $74.95 or $87.90. So that's a really great one to have. Right, we are fast approaching the end of the show. Craig, thank you for the last few days. It's been absolutely amazing.
It has been for me as well.
I always love working with you, and I'm just sad we didn't get to see more of your creations today because I love what you make. But you've done an incredible demo. I'm sorry it didn't win demo of the show. Not that incredible, was it? I'm actually a bit gutted. I thought it was going to win.
I did. I was aiming for demo of the month, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Clearly no one thought the same. But
so Craig, I know that we're working together on Hobby Maker on Monday, but enjoy the rest of the week off because I know you've got the week off. So I will see you back very soon.
Yes.
Thank you to everybody that's joined us. Just one very quick look because we've got lots of people. Craig, enjoy your time off. Best wishes to George from Paw Prints. Crafty Stay saying, what a great show to end a tough week. George. Susie T saying goodbye as well. Everybody has been so lovely. Thank you for this launch. It's been a strange launch day, but we're launching that bank holiday. We've got our Lily and our Michelle coming in tomorrow, so they will be with you for the weekend, and then Becky and Michelle on Sunday. So enjoy your weekend, whatever you're up to. Come back for more deals over the weekend because it is that bank holiday, and just enjoy the bank holiday weekend, and we will see you very soon. Bye
Love
for
you,
now.
George.